In an open valley at dusk, the invisible field surrounding a human body suddenly ignites into a pulsing shield of vibrant cyan and emerald light. Glowing golden threads wrap tightly around the arm and head, locking this entire energy envelope into a perfect harmonized vibration. But down in the physical world, most of us do not feel perfectly harmonized. We wake up every day into an exhausting psychological tug-of-war, where our logical brain demands one path and our emotional heart pulls in the opposite direction. This constant friction between what you think and what you feel is an alignment issue. It is a glitch in the human operating system, generating a massive amount of internal emotional static that drains your energy. To execute a master reset on this glitch, we have to look past our modern assumptions about physical clothing. We assume garments exist purely to cover our biology. But Kabbalah teaches us that specific sacred garments, known as levushim, function as a suite of highly calibrated cosmic technology. By wearing these specific geometric patterns, you are engaging with a physical interface, hardware designed to catch a non-physical signal and power up your soul. Your personal biofield, known as the Tzelem, acts as your surrounding aura. As you move through the world, this field is constantly bombarded by unstructured, chaotic wave energy from your environment, making your emotional state highly vulnerable. The physical layout of these ritual fringes, called tzitzit, operates as a quantum geometric antenna designed to interface exactly with that surrounding energy field. These physical threads act as nodes. They capture the massive, diffuse wave energy circulating around your aura and collapse it into highly targeted, manageable particle points of frequency that your body can safely absorb. Look at the strict tension between the tightly wound double knots and the hanging threads. The white strings drive an upward expansion of infinite loving kindness, while the blue strings, the tequila, provide strict containment and boundaries. By tying this specific color differential into precise mathematical ratios, the tzitzit creates a flawless perimeter defense system. It utilizes pure geometry to block negative emotional interference from entering your energetic field. Securing the external perimeter stabilizes the system, but the internal operating system still requires a master synchronization to stop the war between your intellect and your emotions. This is the physical hardware of Tefillin. It consists of rigid, geometric black leather boxes containing precise micro-scrolls of code, connected to extended transmission lines worn on the head and arm. This configuration forces systemic alignment. The headpiece rests precisely over the cerebrum, acting as a multi-channel receiver to dial in your highest logic. The arm piece is bound to the bicep and tilted inward, pointing straight at your heart, binding your chaotic emotions directly to that intellectual purpose. As the straps bind to the skin, they transform into a brilliant network of fiber optic channels, pulsing with the frequency of the cosmos and establishing a unified circuit throughout your body. This diagram shows the biological mapping of that circuit. Wrapping the arm in this tight configuration triggers remote ischemic preconditioning. By creating a brief restriction on the limb, the body releases cardioprotective molecules, neutralizing inflammatory spikes and protecting the heart and brain. This hardware acts as a spiritual waveguide with undeniable physical consequences. Aligning the body with divine logic actively and measurably heals the human vascular system. There is a deep psychological paradox to physical clothing. Normally, artificial external garments conceal our vulnerabilities, allowing us to project a calm facade while masking a chaotic internal reality. Kabbalistic mechanics harness this exact paradox through an outside-in feedback loop. Because this hardware is deeply connected to its source, consciously wearing this geometric code forces the chaotic internal software to eventually match the perfect external structure. We see intense modern validation of this mechanic on the battlefield today. Across the Israel Defense Forces, a massive grassroots movement among totally secular soldiers has led to thousands requesting military-grade tactical tzitzit to wear beneath their body armor. This reflects an intuitive, somatic recognition that the geometric code of the tzitzit provides a protective spiritual shield on the modern battlefield. When the perimeter is sealed and the biological vessels are preconditioned against stress, the internal friction between thought and feeling finally dissipates. This state of alignment, or shalema, allows the heart and brain to synchronize into a single, steady pulse, radiating the white gold light of a unified soul. You are meant to walk through this world fully armored in light. Claim your frequency. If you want to keep decoding the hidden operating system of the human soul with us, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's unlock the next mechanic together.